Sister wives. Kody Brown treated Meri Brown. The worst of all his wives. Will anything change in season 19? Sister Wives villain Kody Brown is known for his poor treatment of his wives, but he was especially cruel to his first wife, Meri Brown, before Sister Wives season 19. Meri and Kody married when she was only 19 and he was 21. Meri and Kody's religion encouraged polygamy, and together, they agreed to enter a plural marriage. Kody soon married Janelle Brown, followed by Christine Brown. In Sister Wives Season 1, the fourth wife, Robyn Brown, joined the family. Meri endured years of cold treatment from Kody. He refused to work on their problems and cut off affection from Meri, leaving her isolated. As Meri's marriage grew strained, she was forced to watch Kody thrive in his relationships with his other wives, especially Robyn. Kody's preferential treatment of Robyn began to take a toll on all his marriages. Christine, Janelle, and Meri left Kody within 2 years, leaving him in a monogamous marriage with Robyn. Kody led Meri on about having another baby. Meri was devastated by her fertility struggle. Meri's fertility problems plagued her marriage to Kody. Despite being the first wife to marry Kody, she painfully witnessed both Christine and Janelle become pregnant before she did. Meri eventually became pregnant with her and Kody's only child, Leon Brown, but they couldn't have more children. Meri watched as Kody welcomed 6 children each with Christine and Janelle. Kody also went on to have 2 biological children with Robyn. During the early seasons of Sister Wives, Kody and Meri contemplated their options for expanding their family. Meri considered fertility treatments, and Robyn even offered to be her surrogate. Kody left the decision up to Meri. She thought long and hard about her options, pondering the vision she had for her family. Kody told Meri he wasn't interested in having another child with her. However, when Meri and Kody revisited the conversation, it didn't go as she planned. Kody told Meri he wasn't interested in having another child with her. This was hurtful because Kody was happy to have more children with Robyn. Kody's disinterest in expanding his family with Meri showed how little he cared about their marriage. This began the decline in Kody and Meri's relationship as she started to see how Kody chose his other wives over her. Kody divorced Meri. To marry Robyn's role as Kody's legal wife altered the family's dynamic. Even when it was suffering, Meri and Kody's marriage held special importance to the Brown family. Meri and Kody were legally married, while the prohibition of polygamy limited Kody to spiritual marriages with Janelle, Christine, and Robyn. Kody's spiritual marriages were not valid in the eyes of the law. Although the family treated all the marriages equally, Meri enjoyed the security of being the only wife recognized by the law. That changed when Robyn entered the picture. Robyn had 3 children from a prior relationship. Without a legal marriage, Robyn's children were not recognized as Kody's children. Meri made the difficult decision to legally divorce Kody, paving the way for him to marry Robyn and adopt her children. It was an emotional time for the Brown family, and Meri sacrificed the security of her marriage for Robyn. Furthermore, she handed Robyn legal control of the family assets. Kody and Robyn held a small, secret wedding despite Meri wanting to be a part of it. Unfortunately, Meri's kind act was not met with the respect she deserved. Kody and Robyn held a small, secret wedding despite Meri wanting to be a part of it. They claimed they didn't want to make a big deal about their marriage out of respect for Kody's other wives. Kody and Robyn's decision to marry in secret was yet another instance of them separating themselves from the rest of the family. Rather than Meri's decision to divorce Kody bringing the family closer together, it created a divide between Robyn and the other wives. Kody never forgave Meri for cheating. He held her catfishing scandal. Against her, Meri and Kody's marriage reached its breaking point when Meri found herself embroiled in a catfishing scandal. Following her legal divorce from Kody, Meri was in a dark place and questioned her role within the family. She was lonely, did not spend much time with Kody, and her only child was growing up and leaving home. Meri entered an online relationship and began an emotional affair. She found the attention she craved, but it led her down a disturbing path. Meri's affair quickly turned into a nightmare. She was blackmailed and manipulated, and she complied out of fear of her affair being revealed. Eventually, Meri discovered that the person she was talking to was not even a man, but a woman who had spun an elaborate web of lies. Meri was left with no choice but to confess everything to her family. Cody was initially uninterested in the entire matter. His lack of anger showed how little he cared about Meri. However, he soon began to use Meri's infidelity as ammunition against her. Instead of working to rebuild their relationship, Cody held on to his resentment and used Meri's affair as an excuse to ice her out. He continued to blame Meri for her mistakes for years, and their marriage never recovered. Meri finally left Cody after Sister Wives season 18 when she realized he had completely given up on their marriage. Cody slams his marriage to Meri. In season 19, his mistreatment of Meri continues. Unfortunately, Cody continues his old habits in Sister Wives season 19. In the trailer released by TLC, Cody is seen telling Meri he wished they had never been married. He discounts the 3 decades they spent together, acting like it was all a waste.
Brown and Robyn Brown have been at the center of Sister Wives for years, but in recent seasons, their relationship has come under increasing scrutiny. Fans have watched as the dynamics between the couple have shifted, and the emotional strain appears to be growing day by day. Once viewed as Kody's favorite wife, Robyn now seems to be facing the consequences of his unraveling family life, and many believe that the relationship is becoming more torturous for both of them. The source of strain: Kody's failed marriages. The breakdown of Kody's marriages with Christine, Meri, and Janelle has had a profound effect on his relationship with Robyn. As the only remaining wife in the Brown family, Robyn has found herself bearing the weight of Kody's emotional baggage from his past relationships. Christine's departure was especially hard on Kody, as she was a long-term partner who played a crucial role in raising their children. Her exit exposed the fractures in the Brown family, and Kody has been struggling with feelings of betrayal, regret, and loss ever since. As Cody grapples with the fallout from these failed relationships, much of his focus has shifted onto Robyn. This increased attention, however, has not led to a stronger bond between the two. Instead, it seems to have placed Robyn in a more difficult position, forcing her to deal with Kody's fluctuating emotions and unresolved issues. Robyn's growing frustration. Over the years, Robyn has often been perceived as Kody's preferred wife. However, the toll of being in the spotlight and the pressure from Kody's failed marriages appear to be affecting her more deeply than ever. While she has always been supportive of Kody and has tried to keep their family together, Robyn's frustration is becoming more apparent. Fans have noticed that Robyn is no longer as patient or understanding as she once was. In several interviews, she has expressed her concerns about the state of the family and her unhappiness with the way things have played out. She's been vocal about the difficulties of being in a polygamous relationship, especially now that she's the last remaining wife, left to deal with Kody's unresolved anger and guilt. Many viewers believe that Robyn is feeling trapped in her marriage, as she now faces the daunting task of trying to hold together a fractured family. This added pressure has led to increasing tension between her and Kody, as their once strong relationship begins to show cracks. Kody's emotional turmoil. Kody has long been known for his strong personality and his tendency to dominate conversations. As the head of the Brown family, he has always tried to maintain control over his multiple relationships. However, in recent years, his control has slipped as he has been forced to confront the reality that his plural marriage is falling apart. Kody's emotional outbursts and episodes of self-pity have become a common theme on Sister Wives, and it's clear that he is struggling to cope with the loss of his other marriages. His relationship with Robyn, once a source of stability for him, now seems to be increasingly difficult to manage. Kody's inability to let go of his past and his growing frustration with his current situation are making it harder for him to connect with Robyn on a meaningful level. Robyn's role as the last wife standing. As the last remaining wife, Robyn has been thrust into a unique and difficult position. While some fans initially believed that she had a special bond with Kody, her current situation suggests otherwise. Being the sole focus of Kody's attention hasn't brought her the happiness that some might have expected. Instead, it has amplified the problems within their relationship. Robyn is now faced with the challenge of supporting a man who is emotionally drained and struggling with his sense of identity. This has created an increasingly toxic environment where Robyn is expected to be Kody's emotional crutch, even as she deals with her own frustrations and doubts about the future of their marriage. The fans' perspective, sympathy or criticism? Fans of Sister Wives have mixed feelings about Robyn's current situation. Some viewers sympathize with her, recognizing the enormous emotional burden she is carrying. They see her as a woman who entered a family with good intentions, but who now finds herself trapped in a marriage that is becoming increasingly suffocating. On the other hand, some fans have been critical of Robyn, accusing her of being the catalyst for the breakdown of the family. They point to the fact that Kody's other marriages began to deteriorate after Robyn entered the picture, suggesting that her influence over Kody may have contributed to the dysfunction within the family. Regardless of the differing opinions, it's clear that Robyn is in a challenging and increasingly difficult situation. As Kody's emotional turmoil deepens, their relationship seems to be moving further away from the idealized version of plural marriage that was once portrayed on Sister Wives. Is there a way forward? The question now is whether Kody and Robyn can find a way to heal their relationship or if the pressure will eventually cause them to break apart. Kody's unresolved feelings and Robyn's growing frustration are creating a volatile dynamic that may be hard to overcome. As the new season of Sister Wives unfolds, viewers will likely see more of this tension play out on screen. Will Kody be able to let go of his past and rebuild his relationship with Robyn? Or will the emotional strain become too much for both of them to bear? Only time will tell if they can weather the storm that continues to build in their relationship. In the meantime, fans will be watching closely. Sister Wives Robyn Brown says she's misunderstood. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown says that she is misunderstood, but what does she mean by that and why does she feel that way? She came into the plural family as the fourth wife and is now the only one remaining. Plus, she is Kody Brown's only legal wife as well. So, what else does she have to say about herself? Keep reading for more details. Robyn Brown says she's misunderstood. There has been a lot that has transpired since the Brown family decided to welcome in a fourth wife. For 16 years, it was just the OG three: Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown Woolley plus husband, Kody Brown. Then they realized that something was missing from the family and Kody needed a little jumpstart. That would be another wife, and Meri happened to see Robyn Brown. She felt that Robyn and Kody would click, and the rest is history. Though she lived 5 hours away from the Browns, Kody would travel to see her on certain weekends and eventually he proposed. Things were never right once Robyn and her 3 children from a previous marriage entered the family. They were favored and she did things very differently than the other sister wives. For example, Christine raised all of the children as her own so Janelle and Meri could work. Robyn did not work and opted for a nanny instead. She was always victimizing herself and was shocked when the wives started to drop like flies. Now she is in the hot seat, answering questions thanks to TLC, and she shared that she feels misunderstood. She started with what she would tell her 20-year-old self, and that would be to stand up for herself. Then, there were words to describe herself. Robyn Brown said she was shy and very cautious, but she also added that she is not made for television. That is something people would not know about her. Finally, the title of her biography would be Misunderstood, but she did not say why. Fans have some words of wisdom. After hearing what Robyn Brown shared about herself, Sister Wives fans had some words of wisdom for the star, and they were not too kind. 1. Don't be a homewrecker. 2. Don't alienate kids from the father. Your children, the oldest ones, had a father. Kody's children lost theirs. She says she wants people around her to feel emotionally safe. Lol. While she commandeered all of Kody's time for her and her kids, she forgot to say, I'm very manipulative. I think that will describe her better. She's been unlikable since day one. She never wanted polygamy, she wanted fame and Kody alone, and she's gotten it. It's safe to say that Robyn is not a favorite, but she shared what she felt she should even if no one agreed with it. However, she did not make it clear why she is misunderstood. Do you agree with anything she said? Let us know and watch Sister Wives Sundays on TLC.